Okay, you open the door, and there's Amber.
Amber! Is that really you?
Zeke!
Oh my god! What are you doing out here, Amber? What are you doing in the honey dungeon? Of all places?
I don't know. I just showed up here. I mean, I've been here for a very long time. I've been waiting for you. I've been in the jail.
You've been in the jail?
Yeah, I was in the
jail.
I was in the jail the whole time, Zeke.
Oh
And
my
I think from in the jail you hear like some banging. Zeke, I've been waiting for so long for you down in here.
Oh my god,
And
give me a hug, Amber.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
I'm waiting for this moment.
And she gives you a big hug. And then you feel a pain in your back.
Oh, Amber, what in the hell? What are you sticking with?
Sorry, Zeke, I can't. It's just my job right now.
Your job?
My job.
I feel my back.
Yeah, you took, let's see, how are you doing right now?
I got a
Yeah,
+2 harm.
Yeah, you took 2 harm. You took more.
Oh.
You took 2 more harm from that.
Am
She
I
basically
safe?
stabbed you in the back.
What in the hell?
You definitely
Typical
hate
woman.
to see that.
You definitely hate to see that.
Maybe you should have wished for raid.
And Amber's
It was still worth it.
you're
in the
still
end.
like embracing Amber, and she's just kind of like moving you away from this fight and away from everybody else.
Just don't sick me again, girl. We'll be alright.
Are you just gonna go with it, or?
I'm beginning to think you're not the real Amber.
I am the real Amber, of course I am.
Then why'd you stab me in the back, girl?
I was nervous. It's okay. Come on,
Is
come
that just your
on.
reflex or something, Ruth? That's not the Amber I knew. I tried to stab her in the back.
Oh shit.
This is how Zeke dies. Him and Amber hugging. The other, each one's driving the
Oh
knife
my god.
further and further.
I could not even imagine.
All right. So, are you making a lot of noise right now? Is my question.
Oh no, it's a very gentle move.
Okay. All right. So you're just sort of going with it, and then quietly.
Yeah, I'm pretending to go with it, but then I kind of secretly slip the knife out.
Chances are that if you pull out that knife, she's just gonna start twisting the knife still pretty much in your back right now. Like, she didn't take it out. It's still in your back. So, like, you're not in a great position right now.
Well, suppose I'll keep going along with it then.
Alright. And are you just gonna quietly keep going along with it, or?
Or what? Like,
Oh my god. Please yell.
What I'm saying is that there are 2 NPCs right near that door. There is Clara and there is Toddy.
well, I'm not gonna explicitly yell for them, I suppose, but I can certainly raise my voice and shout out, Amber, what is you doing? Just loud enough for everyone to hear.
Alright.
Wait. Toddy has to hear that.
He did hear that, yes.
And he slowly comes running. Toddy, Zeke, and Amber. Together again. At last. With the
Hang
lady
on.
in the brig, with the lady in the brig just listening. She's like, what the fuck is going on out there?
She's been hearing this, but she's locked in there. And she's been banging on the door like like in a warning that, hey, something's fucked up here. But yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, let me just get this stupid flamethrower in play here.
Hey guys, I made it all the way back to Macadamia to grab the flamethrower, and then I ran all the way back, and now I'm here, and that's why it took so long. I did it.
I'm just gonna tell you, like, when you go upstairs, you can try to find the other NPCs, or you could just ignore them.
Yeah, I don't really care about.
You could kind of you're gonna have to be a little bit stealthy if you want to get through here, because you do see that there are some guards walking around, even though you guys basically killed all the guards already. That there seem to be guards again.
Weird. Okay.
So you are gonna have to be a little bit stealthy if you want to get to this.
All right, then I am stealthy.
Room.
I do it. I have stealthed.
Act under pressure.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm pretty good at that one, actually.
Yeah, you are.
Typically. I got a 10.
Okay, you slip right past every guard that you.
Yeah, I'm like kind of a big deal. Like I'm like really stealthy, like a lot of the time.
And you get to the pantry, and there, sitting in the corner, is the
blowtorch.
Yeah, that. And a single small, like, water bottle full of gasoline that had apparently been shoved in Toddy's dress.
Yoink.
And the pantry is still pretty much full of the same stuff that you saw before.
Huh. Pantry is full of the same stuff as before. What was in it?
There was a lot of gold. There's far less gold now. A lot of honey, some food ingredients. I'm just saying that the room hasn't like shifted. It's still basically the same place.
If I expected to find lighter fluid in there and I open the door, would I find any?
You could have maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're Nah, I don't think Levi would. Since he's not downstairs, he doesn't know what's going on. I don't do that. I grab the.
I would say that in most cases, that's going to actually be a plus weird roll. That's going to be technically use magic.
Okay, but
that kind of thing.
I don't think it would make any sense for him to.
The Amber situation is slightly different.
It's fine. I'm not going to do it because I don't think.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, in general. All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so are you going to start heading back?
Okay. Yeah, I got the blowtorch, and I'm gonna like make sure that no guards are patrolling and them looking at what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna head back.
All right, one more act under pressure.
Oh boy. Oops, sorry. That's a 6. Oh no.
All right. While you're heading out into the hallway, one of the guard. I think maybe you dropped the bottle of water that now has the bottle of gasoline in it on the floor. It sort of just like slips out of your arms, and a guard like turns around and starts immediately pulling out a weapon, and it actually seems to be a gun now, and gets ready to fire at you. What do you do?
I am going to. What am I gonna do?
You're basically in the kitchen right now, or no, you're in the hallway near the kitchen. You want me to pull that up?
No, I remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to pick up the thing, and I'm gonna just run away from him and try to dodge his bullets. I don't know. I can't fight him. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, I know. I guess you'd act under pressure for that too, huh?
Or could I? So I guess can I try to make him? Could I convince him not to shoot me? Or could I even?
You could try to do that, yeah.
Okay. Hey man, hey, I'm just trying to gather some stuff, and I'll be out of here in just a second. Don't worry, don't worry about me. I'm not a threat to you.
He does not seem convinced by that kind of an argument.
Okay. If you let me go by, I'll. I don't know. what the fuck would I? All right, I run. I say that shit. I realize it's not gonna work, and then I run.
Okay.
But I do pick up the bottle if I can.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna have to act under pressure to try to run, or else you're gonna get shot.
I got a 10 again.
All right, you managed to slip out and into that main hall, but it looks like there's a lot of guards in there. Just sort of, it's not as many as before, but it looks like they're sort of just taking up positions, like guard positions in there.
Okay, I'm gonna take.
Sorry.
So,
like that hole is still there. Nobody's like guarding the hole. It's like they don't seem to realize it's there, which is weird because it's a giant gaping hole in the floor. But yeah. I'm gonna say that you can, if you want to, you can run right down into the hole and.
I think what I'm gonna try to do instead is I'm gonna take all the silverware that I've been collecting and I'm gonna throw it, up the stairs so that like it makes noise and people look at that as opposed to looking at me climbing down the.
You know what? That's a pretty big throw, but.
Okay, well then.
Honestly, you know what? I'll just let you do that because I don't think that's. Yeah, I'm gonna say you could do that.
I was really hoping that spork would save the day.
Oh no, I
Kill
cut the
the
spork. I threw the other 3, sorry. I threw the fork,
Okay.
knife, and spoon, but I'm keeping the spork.
Alright, excellent. Very good. Okay. So, yeah, you throw those and it distracts the guards away from paying attention to you. So now are you gonna go down that rope?
Yeah, I really hate this rope, but I gotta do it.
Alright.
Well, actually, if I look down the hole, do I see anybody of my teammates?
I don't think you see them now.
Okay.
I think they've all kind of migrated more towards the northern part of the room.
Okie doke, then I will. Yeah,
Actually, I'm not sure where Emily is right now.
We all left Emily
for a
alone.
long time. I've been just sitting here.
There's like, so
the
much
corner.
stuff going on that I kind of forgot.
You keep skipping me.
I'm sorry. I don't have like
Okay.
an exact turn order. I'm just trying to go for like what seems to be actively happening.
Can there be a great moment where a guard catches Levi and like Levi's fucked, but then Theodore Banks comes out of nowhere and tackles the guard and saves him?
You know
And
what?
there's this little
Actually, I'm gonna
Theodore
say that's
camera.
exactly what's gonna happen here.
My hero.
One of the guards happens to notice Levi, which isn't that surprising because they sort of face all directions. And just as Levi is about to get caught, Theodore Banks swoops in and knocks the guard down.
And then all the rest of the guards shoot him a lot. Like over and over again, it's like, get down, Mr.
Yeah,
President.
you start hearing like gunshots, but I'm assuming that you're gonna start moving down.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. So we're
But
just
they're
gonna.
shooting- But just like Theodore Banks,
And then
they're
Theodore's corpse
they're
just
shooting
blasts down the hole.
Okay. So before we get back to the Zeke, Toddy, Amber drama that's occurring, what is Emily doing? And what is the bee doing?
Not up to us to answer that one.
We gotta go. We should probably go kill that bee.
Yeah, I guess.
I like how we're all split in like with like the NPC that's most important to us right now. That's kind of funny how that happened. Like based on this arc so far.
Hmm.
Like me and
Oh,
Julian,
yeah.
and Clara, and
Emily
Levi
and
and-
Clara are kind of.
Theodore, and
I'm gonna say that maybe was Emily like hanging out with Clara during this,
they were just chilling.
they're just sort of trying to prepare something or something.
While the bee was just watching them.
The bee actually does seem slightly calmer now that there's less people in the area, but it's still pretty freaked out.
It's a friendly bee.
Yeah.
It's
We're just spooking it is all.
Let's kill it.
Oh.
well. Okay, what is Emily doing?
I kind of wanted to just swing at that stinger with my axe, actually.
Okay,
Do it.
you could try doing that.
Okay.
Kick some ass.
So that's 11. plus tough, right?
That's an 11. So you get to have 1 extra. Hang on. I'm going to say that force them where you
Wait.
want them would basically be taking that
Oh.
stinger right off.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So as
Get
you
that
run for the
Stinger off.
All right. So as you run for it, I think you get in a swipe before it even has a chance to realize that you're still there, and you knock the stinger. You don't like knock it off like comically, but you sort of like bend it back into the point where like it gives it an injury, and it just sort of like deforms the stinger to the point where it's no longer even recognizable as a stinger. It just kind of crumples.
And not useful.
Hmm?
And not useful?
Oh yeah, not useful at all.
Okay. So it's dead. The stinger is dead.
Yeah, the stinger is dead.
My actual hero.
And the bee looks
You avenge Ruby.
the bee looks extremely angry now, and it turns towards you, but it turns around with like its face, and it just sort of like swings to like knock you down, but it only just knocks you back, and you don't take any harm from that, because that was just like its little like reflexive attack.
Okay. Just knocked me back towards the wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
and looking at it now, it does not look good, but like the stinger is gone. It's missing an eye. It seems like really tired and worse for wear, but it's still trucking. AKA, you haven't used a weakness on it yet.
Towards me.
Yeah, it's spun towards you now.
Okay.
So it's pretty
Levi,
much...
get down here with that fire.
I'm on my way.
All right. So as that's happening, we're gonna move to Zeke, Amber, and she's just sort of like has you in the corner back there, and she's going, Zeke, I missed you so much, Zeke. Oh, it's so good to have you here. And then, like, she still has like her hand on the knife that's in your back right now. Oh, Zeke, we're gonna be so happy here. Don't you love it in this place? Ain't it amazing? It's a place of my dreams.
Yeah, you can kind of remove that from my back and my hell, my
It's
joints.
okay, it's okay. Don't you worry, I'm gonna take care of you.
Oh, look, I mean, if you say so. Where are we going, Amber?
Oh, we're going to someplace wonderful, Zeke. Don't you worry.
Oh, well,
And
that
you
just sounds
feel like
fantastic.
you feel like the knife just like the pressure is increasing on it, and then you hear a jingling behind Amber. Just like a jingling of many coins, and like as Toddy Villain comes around the corner in a big dress and a hockey mask.
Well, since it's getting so obvious, I try to pull Amber in a little bit closer to distract her as much as I can.
Oh, she's into it. She's getting even closer, kind of.
We have a kiss on Sunday night, Amber.
And Toddy doesn't have a weapon, so he's just like looking at this, and I don't think he actually sees the knife in your back, but he looks very freaked out right now. Well, from what you could tell, you just kind of know
I'm
Toddy's.
staring at him with some pretty pleading eyes right now.
And I think you kind of know Toddy's body language, because he does have like the hockey mask on, and he's like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, and finally he realizes that that something is wrong, and that this is a situation that you do not want to be in. So he runs over and he just punches Amber in the back of her head.
Just like old times.
Oh my god.
It's so dark.
You okay, Amber?
And as that happens, she like lets go of the knife. It's still in your back though, and she just sort of like flops over to the like onto a shelf, and she like looks at Toddy, and she's just like, Toddy, the fuck are you doing? And he's just like, Amber. And Toddy doesn't seem to know what to do. And
can I try to knock her out permanently here?
yeah, you can.
I'll just try to use the butt of my knife on her temple.
All right.
Oh my god.
I don't want to kill her, but I got to incapacitate her here.
You did say permanently.
Well, kick some ass. We'll see how you do. All right.
That's 11.
Pick your advantage here.
I mean, I guess I'll suffer less harm then.
All right. So, you're just you're going with the butt of the knife?
Yeah, just the butt.
All right. Well, that's enough. Because as soon as you hit her, her head explodes into honey.
Oh my god!
And she starts like dissolving into honey almost immediately.
Okay.
Into a puddle on the.
I really thought it was you first. I'm so glad. The real Amber would never do that to me.
Toddy's just like
I'll
looking
bend
at all
down
this.
and scoop up some of the honey real quick.
Okay. You have a good taste?
Does it taste just like the other honey?
No, it's a much higher quality. It's the best honey you've ever tasted.
Cow. Amber.
And Toddy's just standing there like, what the fuck?
Toddy, do you want some of this?
And he starts moving, jingling as he starts moving away from you.
Where you going, man?
Okay, what's Ruby
I
up to?
appreciate the assist.
I'm gonna rejoin the main room, pentagram room, where
Alright.
the bee's at. And
Are you dragging Julian with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Julian come with me.
Alright. Cool.
Hey. What's happening in here?
I wave from above.
What's up? Kill yet?
Clara waves.
Hey, Claire. Emily? Emily?
So,
No hey from Emily.
What's up, Emily?
Hey. Just
What's
chilling.
up?
I just cut off the bee stinger.
Oh, nice. You could have maybe done that an hour ago before I got gutted with it, but that's fine.
Okay.
Like, your
Like-
opinion.
Alright, so does anybody, like, out of character have any, well,
You could do it out of character. I don't mind.
does anybody have any bright ideas with the ingredients here? Should I just start chucking them at it, these glass jars? See what happens? I think it got some salt.
I mean,
Yeah, you definitely picked up some salt back
Salt.
there.
I don't know what's going on with the animal parts. I have no idea what that's all
aim
about.
for the wings.
Yeah. I just don't get the animal parts aspect. I'm thinking maybe the bees. Well, we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna try to throw the salt at the wings. Is it in a glass jar?
Yeah. That's act under pressure. See if you actually get it there.
I got a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you chuck it at the wings and doesn't look like much happens.
Did any salt get on the bee itself? Not just like the wings? Like,
Yeah.
salt got all over the place?
Yeah, the salt went all over the place, but bee didn't really seem to react to it.
What else did I get?
You just got like a bunch of different it's like spices and some sort of like liquids, just
Did I get formaldehyde?
that's what the animal parts are in, like kind of floating in there, like preserved parts.
All right, I'm just gonna start chucking a couple more things at it, random shit. Yes, I mean I don't think it's gonna work, but
All right, act under pressure.
actually I don't know. I'm thinking we should save it for something, but I don't know what to do with it. Do you guys have any idea what to do with this shit?
No idea.
I mean,
Clearly
what
it's
you all
important,
get?
but all those ingredients we've been
Throw
seeing.
it.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you
know.
know like what specifically you got though?
No, there's been no
Um,
specifics at all.
Yeah, it's a lot of different. Well, it's like labels that he can't read, but I don't think he'd be able to tell what it is. But he matched the labels as well as he could with the stuff that he found near the back of the room, near that weird like shifty light thing and those tanks.
Should I try to
I
make
mean,
some
you
out
could try
too?
to like put in the potions.
So is investigate a mystery, would that help try to figure out what they might do or not?
Maybe
Like I
should
was
put into those
thinking
vials.
of that
Yeah.
for the tanks too, because I'm wondering what they're there for.
Let me just see what investigate a mystery with the options.
These
on there
ingredients were empty next to those 4 tank vials full of a liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Those ingredients were empty.
So these ingredients were, I'm guessing, used to make the liquid inside of
the ones that you
vials.
found in the office.
Yeah, but yeah,
You found full ones in the office.
no.
The
Full
ingredients, I mean.
The ingredients were in the hallway outside.
You
the office.
can. Here's what I'm gonna say. If you take those, if you like, go over to that area and you do investigate a mystery, you'd probably be able to ask some questions about that.
To which area?
To the area where he found all the, where he found like the empty stuff, the stuff that had been
So
used.
over by the tanks, you mean? In the B room.
Yeah. Over
Okay.
over in the
I kinda
back
wanted to
of the hive.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to be able to figure it out just by looking at these ingredients. But if you take those over to the back, I think you'd be able to
Do you want to go back
figure some
there,
stuff out.
Ruby, with your?
I'm gonna run back without the shit and do it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna do it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the bee really noticed you, so I think you're going to be able to get there without having to
Okay.
roll for it.
You guys
I
are
was
doing
gonna
great.
go with him to help if we needed to lift
Oh,
the tanks.
you could do that. You could go back with them.
Let's go back with Ruby. With her.
Yeah, I think you might need to do an act under pressure to get past the bee, because you're much closer to it, and its attention was focused on you.
Okay.
So just act under pressure to get around it without it hurting you. And it is probably going to chase you too, unless somebody distracts it.
Okay.
Just,
Um.
and
so
again,
can
if you want to let an NPC help with something like make a distraction or anything else, you just tell them.
Okay.
They're dumb.
So
They're not gonna.
Clara, shoot at the dumb bee and cover me.
Got it.
Cover me. And can I use bottle it up?
Yes, you can.
And because that's with act under pressure and use 2 bonus points.
Yeah, up to 2, and you can.
I think it's up to 3, but I just want to.
Oh, okay.
Where is that wrong?
No, I think that's right actually.
Okay. I think 2, and I'm rolling.
Mhm.
Freak.
Well, you
So
got
that's
an
only
8,
Oh, that's
so
8, yeah.
I think it's probably gonna take a swipe at you, and you're gonna take 1 harm, as you run past. But you will be able to get past it.
Okay.
While Clara distracts it with some gunfire. And that is actually what she is about to start doing. She's gonna start firing at it. And again, it looks pretty bad for wear, but it's not. It's still kicking.
Hey Julian, shoot the Waynes.
All right. He says he takes a second because he's just traumatized by all of this, and then he As he shoots at the wings, one of them gets like pierced with like a bullet, and the monster just seems to it makes like a, not like a screaming noise, but like a very high-pitched vibration that sort of shakes the room a bit. And after that, you don't really notice anything else that's too different, but clearly it hurt this thing in a different way than anything else has.
So now we're back with the empty ingredients.
Yes. And you can investigate a mystery.
Investigate a mystery. I got a 6. Why don't you help me out, Emily? Great.
I was on mute. Okay, I'll help you out. Is help out?
That's plus
okay, so
cool.
I can just roll to help out. Okay, that's 0.
That's
Yes, I helped you with 7. Well,
yeah, I
That'll
think
do it.
that's enough. All right.
So I got a 7.
Yeah, so you got a 7, so you could ask one question.
What
I'll
happened
give you
here?
the. Yeah, I'll give you the list.
What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here? I'm gonna ask what happened here. These empty ingredients in these vials.
Okay, so you're looking at these empty ingredients, the vials, and this like shimmering weird light in front of you. And you're kind of guessing. You're not sure, but it seems like whatever this shimmering light is, it's not really connected to the rest of the room. There's something weird about this that's not... Like, this hive itself doesn't seem like it belongs to the rest of the house, but this shimmering light doesn't seem like it belongs, like, to this planet. There's something very strange about it. And you're not really sure what it is, but you kind of ignore that for now, and you focus on the ingredients and these vials. Do you have like a flashlight or anything?
Yeah.
All right. I think you kind of shine your light into the vials, and inside, past like, from what you could see through this murky liquid, it looks like there's tentacles in there. And like
baby tentais?
No, it looks like maybe single tentacles. And looking at these ingredients and looking at that, you kind of get the impression that this stuff isn't like a weakness of the monster. This was like something that was used to make this monster.
Oh my god, guys, it's sugar and spice and everything nice.
Well, that wasn't going to be what it is, but now I've decided it is what it is. Basically...
We're killing the Powerpuff Girls.
Basically, whatever this shimmering light is, it seems connected to it, but it doesn't seem like it's the same thing. But it seems like these ingredients and these like tentacles, these parts of another monster, were used to sort of do some kind of magic to create a new monster, a giant
What the
bee.
fuck?
I am now for the very first time, maybe thinking that maybe we should have done a better job cleaning up Tentai.
Yeah, she warned us.
We definitely didn't care at all, and now it feels like maybe
I
we
know,
should.
it's coming back on us.
I wanted to light those woods up so bad.
We were definitely warned in her.
And we blew it off like
words.
over and over again, repeatedly. We were like, "Fuck it, no, we don't care."
I know.
Like, no, we don't care.
I know. Yep.
So it seems like somebody took like the scraps of Tentai and decided, hey, I want a giant bee.
Okay,
So they made a giant bee.
It can
Courtesy
be
of
similarly killed.
It's nice
That
to
must
see
be why it
Tentai
has
again,
the
though.
same weakness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it can.
Yeah, it's always
It's-
nice to see
It's
Tentai.
made out of the same thing, kind of.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Rose,
what?
So let's.
can I jump onto the bee?
Sure, you could try to do that.
Because I'm already up here, and I don't want to fuck with that rope again. I want to jump on the bee, and then I want to burn its wings with the... I know you said that the wings aren't necessarily fire, but, like, I want to, like...
I mean,
'cause
all of it
the
is
one-
fire, but yeah. So I mean, like the
Yes.
wings aren't gonna be any less fire.
Yeah, I'm going to jump down onto it. I figure it's less likely to sting me if I'm on top of it.
But there's
Okay.
something off about those wings.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm about to ma- I'm
and
about
one of
to
them
make
is
sure those
one of them
wings
has
are
like a
off.
big old hole in it already.
Oh,
Thanks to Julian, hero
so it can't fly.
hero
right?
of the game.
It can't fly because it has a hole in one wing.
Yeah, it can't fly. It hasn't really tried flying yet, but yeah, it can't fly.
But I thought it would have.
Yeah, it could have until
I mostly want to jump down onto this bee so that I can tell you guys about how I jumped down onto the bee for like, the next few months. It's going to be really
Yep.
So, I'm gonna...
I think Toddy in the next room is already just like, yep.
Okay. Wait, Levi, before you do anything else, look over here. I'm gonna snap a picture of you.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, perfect. Yes.
Nope,
Click.
sorry, she's a room away.
Oh,
Levi,
no.
I'll
Oh,
selfie
no,
you.
there's
you
nobody
say?
there to take a picture. Oh,
What did you
that's a
say?
tragedy.
I'll do it. I'll
I
take
said
the
you're a
picture
room,
myself.
you're a room away.
Oh, but
Yeah,
I can see through the doorway.
That'll be a very blurry picture. I'm sorry.
Uh,
What would I need to roll to
I
jump
have a
off?
really good phone.
That's gonna be act under pressure.
I have a really good.
That's what I hoped you'd say. I've acted on
Also,
that picture,
I would
like,
say
8
that
times
technically you are jumping into danger without hedging your bets.
today. Yes! Alright, in that case, I get to, well, let me roll first.
Yeah, roll first.
I got a 9, but I'm gonna use, I'm gonna take one of those things to add 2 to my act under pressure roll to get an 11 on.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when I charge into immediate danger, I get 2 hold things. One of them is to add +2 to an act under pressure.
Yeah, I know.
Gotcha. Well, maybe
I know.
Nofo doesn't.
For the viewers at home, this is what we're doing. For the viewer at home,
So, yes, I get an 11.
all right, you're gonna jump right on the back, just like you planned. And now
Great.
what?
Well, now I want to burn it.
All
While
right,
you're on it.
while you're on it.
You didn't think this through, did you?
And here's the greatest oversight. There's nobody to take a picture of you unless you give your camera to the FBI agents, which
I'm
might not
doing
be
it
a great
myself.
idea.
I'm selfieing with the
Okay, with the Polaroid, which is a little bit difficult. In fact, I'm gonna say you have to make an act under pressure roll to see if you get a good selfie with
Okay.
with the Polaroid. This is not. If you fail, it's not going to count towards any experience either. This is just to see if you get a good Polaroid.
I
You
got
do.
an 11.
You get the epic selfie of a lifetime.
Actually, hang on. I'm going to use my other +2 on an act under pressure to get a 12 plus, so that I get my special.
So
special
instead of
act-
no, I wouldn't count that for this. This is something special. This is something different.
No, I know. I just want it to be like the best picture that's ever been
Okay,
taken.
we're gonna say that
Oh.
yeah, I'm not gonna use that up, but we're gonna say that this is the best bee jumping selfie anyone has
Yay!
ever taken.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm taking it like mid jump.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
you
a-
know what you're
alright.
you're
No,
taking it
whichever would
mid
make
jump.
better- Whatever would make it better. And then yeah, I'm just gonna like try to. I'm sitting on its back. I imagine I'm just gonna like shoot the little flamethrower at like the wing that hasn't been injured.
Oh yeah, I guess you do just have a blowtorch.
Yeah, it's just a blowtorch. It's not like I'm setting it ablaze.
Okay, well,
I'm not,
I
not
don't
gonna,
even
like-
think that's gonna technically do harm to it.
Thought
but-
you had a flamethrower.
No,
No, it was
it's
a
the
blowtorch.
blowtorch. It's
Oh,
I
that's- you
guess
could
they
say
never
it.
gave Venture back his blowtorch.
Well, it was like a makeshift flamethrower.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
oh,
Yeah.
do we alter?
No, if you do it in combination with like a lot of gasoline and stuff, which is what
Actually,
Zeke has done.
instead of doing that, what I'll do is while I'm up here, I'm gonna douse it with the bottle of gasoline instead, and I'm not gonna
Good
light it
idea.
on first. So I'm gonna douse it and I'm gonna get off.
Okay, so you're gonna jump off.
Light off.
I think you're gonna have to.
Right.
Maybe you won't have to act under pressure to jump off.
I mean, even if I do, I'm gonna succeed. You know me.
Okay, then act under pressure to jump off this bee.
He doesn't have. I had to act under pressure to read food labels.
There we go. I know.
That's true.
Literally, I've acted under pressure 800 times tonight. I'm gonna use my other 2. If you said I didn't do it before, I'll use my other
Yeah.
+2 to make an 11 on that.
All right, cool. You jump right off, and you do not get harmed.
After I doused it, right?
After you doused it, you do not get harmed at all, and you don't even get any gasoline on you. You're just that good. You're that cool.
Yeah, I'm like really cool. Is there anybody in this room with me that I can throw this flame thing at? Not at, but like to.
Catch.
Yeah.
Agents.
Emily.
Yeah, the FBI
I'm
agent.
in
No,
the hive.
Emily's in the other room.
Okay.
Emily's in the other room, and you would need to be Emily to be able to make that throw.
Gotcha. Olivia. No, Clara. What's her real name? I forget.
Davina.
Doesn't matter.
You don't know it.
Whatever. Yeah, I just Clara. Catch. and
Yeah.
Use it.
And she grabs it and. What exactly do you want her to do with this? Like,
I
just
want her to set the bee on fire.
you want her to set the bee on fire.
Yeah, I'm not very good at kicking ass.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I can do it.
All right. You throw the blowtorch to Davina, to Clara, and she looks very determined as she kind of walks over more than she runs because she's like trying to make sure that the bee doesn't like pay too much attention to her. And also she's still wearing like this big giant dress that's not exactly great for this. So she's walking very.
Yeah, we're all in full costume.
Yes. You guys still have your
I still
stupid
got the
masks
real
on.
mask on.
Yeah, nobody knows. I think that's like the biggest sign that wasn't Amber's. That Amber knew that was you even underneath the gorilla mask.
Zeke and I are also still covered in blood.
Oh, yeah.
This is also true.
Okay, so she walks over very carefully. And
Like Carrie at her prom.
looking very determined. And she looks like she wants to make a witty one-liner, but she can't think of one. So she just shoots the flamethrower at it. Or, well, it's not the flamethrower, but you know what I mean. The blowtorch.
She wants to flambe it.
And let me see how well she does with this roll.
Flambe. That was good.
All right, that's enough.
I laugh from the hive. Levi.
All right. So Clara, in the middle of all of this, stares down the bee as it lights up. And it immediately starts shrieking and buzzing, and the room starts to vibrate. And like everything just, it even seems like it's it's like it's making like a
Oh my god.
that's
I did
the
not
best
expect that.
That was a bro.
that's the best streak I'm gonna make today. My
pretty
vocal
good.
cords are not happy right now. The whole building starts to shake from this thing, like the vibrations it's making, and like it's like a very deep rumbling.
We walked in on the bee we walked in on the bee taking a shower. That was the noise that it made.
It's the best shriek I've got for you. I'm sorry.
It was great.
It's the best
I
I
like
can
that.
do. All right. And Clara, staring this thing down, watches as the thing goes up in flames, and she just delivered the final blow.
Oh my gosh.
So
all
good
we
job.
had to
You let an NPC do it.
She's a part of the movie.